Hello everyone and welcome back to one of my most highly requested videos that I have not been keeping up with. We are a few days into July and I'm so happy to be doing my monthly overview for the month of June. I know I haven't posted the last few months, I just haven't been keeping up with it and I'm really sorry about that. But I am back on my grind with this and I'm going to share with you my monthly overview for June and hopefully keep up with it for the rest of the year. So starting off, I have 3 journals here because the pink journal I had used for my yearly spreads, but I already took them out. They are all inside of this rose gold glitter journal because this is the one that I am currently using for the month of July, but I'll be doing my June overview through the pages in here. And then my June monthly spreads are inside of this blue journal, and this is the one I had used for the month of June. It is blue with my name in holographic. So first we're going to go ahead and get into my yearly spreads from the month of June. You guys know I like to keep a calendar to start out the journal, my About Me page, and then we get into my yearly spreads. So the first thing I noticed about June, which is so amazing, is that I did not have one single okay day, bad day, sad, angry, nothing. I only had good and great days, which is like so amazing. I also had the most great days that I've had in a single month so far this entire year. That is just so awesome and really starts out this video letting you guys know that I really had a good month overall. So for the month of June on my Rate My Day, I only rated it 3s, 4s, and 5s. Not too many 3s, a good amount of 5s, the most I've had all year so far. And then the rest is just 4s, but there are no 1s or 2s. My health was in a couple different places, but nothing too crazy. The only thing I'm noticing here is that I had some tired days. I had the most energetic days out of the whole year so far. Couple days in pain, but there was no sick, which is really awesome. For my wellness, I had 1 day of feeling dizzy, 2 days or 3 days of nausea, but otherwise my wellness was pretty good. Here on my energy tracker, I had a really good month overall. I only had 1 low energy day, the most amount of high energy days, and then the rest were medium. This page will always be one of my favorite yearly ones. It is just so pretty. I love the colors I chose, but there's not really too much to reflect on here because I do get good sleep. There's only, 2 days here that I had between 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Otherwise, I had 7+ hours of sleep every single night, so I definitely get really good sleep, and I'm thankful for that because when my anxiety was the lowest, I really struggled with sleep. I love napping, you guys already know that, but I have to say my naps I feel like weren't too extreme. I went through a little period here at the end of the month where I took naps, but I feel like I've been really busy, so I'm not able to nap every day, and if I could nap every day, I would. My anxiety is in a couple different places. It was pretty bad throughout like the middle of the month here. I had some high days at the end, but if you want me to be honest with you, I went on multiple trips and really pushed myself throughout the month, so I'm really happy to see the results of my anxiety. My stress throughout the month is pretty similar to the other months. I experience pretty high stress some days because I have a lot going on in life, but it's really not too bad. I only have 2 severe days, and I mean, it's normal to experience stress in life. Nothing really crazy about my headaches. I had none for big majority of the days, and then a couple of days with mild or moderate, but nothing too crazy. Honestly, my pain tracker is kind of all over the place. I really love this tracker because it is one thing that I really struggle with, dealing with different types of pain. I have a couple days of cramps, back pain, leg pain, stomach pain, body pain. It's just kind of cool to see, reflect back on, and kind of correlate why I was experiencing pain on certain days. Next is my How Was Work Today tracker, which pretty much just tracks how many hours I worked throughout the day. I've noticed with myself, it's pretty funny, but I'll do like a big amount of work and then take off days in a row. A lot of work, take that day off, take some days off, or work less, like less than 2 hours or 2 to 4 hours, because I like to really work and then give myself those times. Like I had gone on a vacation here and here, so I gave myself those days off. So my shopping tracker is new here. I switched it out because I used to track if I spent money on business supplies, but I just feel like it has nothing to do with my personal spending. So I decided to take that out and add in online. So that's why you don't see any online in here yet. I'll be adding it in as the year goes on. But I did completely redo this tracker. I love the way it looks, and I really didn't spend that much money or shop that much. My biggest things were the others for my trips that I went on. But otherwise, I mean, it's really not that excessive, my shopping. The weather was definitely varying a lot. There were sunny days, cloudy days, thunderstorms, sun showers, so many different things. The temperature went up a lot throughout the month of June, which I love. We started off in the high 80s to 90s, then it went down to the 60s, 70s, 80s the entire month, and now you can see at the end of the month it got a little bit warmer, and going into July it is staying pretty hot. The last tracker is my step tracker, and I'm really, really proud of myself as the months go on, and I always said I feel like during the summer I'll have more steps, but we can see here that my steps have greatly increased throughout the month of June compared to the other months. I'm seeing a lot more 6,000 plus versus the 4,000 to 6,000 throughout the rest of the year. That is everything for my yearly spreads that I keep inside of this journal. I'm currently using this one, so that's why I have it inside of here. Now we can go ahead and get into my monthly spreads, and I will share those for the month of June. So I do have them inside of this blue journal here, and I'm really excited to share with you the new ones that I started tracking. So the two new ones were the morning routine and night routine pages, and honestly, I loved using these pages so much. I decided to add these in to help me complete tasks, mainly like eating breakfast, making my bed, stuff like that, and it really motivated me and helped me, and I love this tracker because it is just so satisfying to see colored in. And then for my nightly routine, I had shower, floss, and brush teeth, and once again, very satisfying to see colored in. My activity range tracker was so good. I completed my move goal every day except for once, and then these 2 days, or these two and this one, 3 days in total, I didn't wear my watch. I completed my exercise goal a lot of the days, and I did lower it by 2 minutes because I was struggling to hit the 10. I would always get to 8 or 9 and then not reach the 10, and I would feel like I basically had 0 for the day when I was just so close. So I decided to lower it just a little bit. I feel like the watch doesn't always pick up on your exercise minutes, so I think I'm exercising a lot more than this every day, but it just doesn't always pick up on it. And then my stand goal was very good. I completed that every day. So here's my meal tracker, and honestly, I did pretty good, but I wouldn't say this was one of the best months I've had. The main thing that I always struggle with and try to push myself with is making sure I eat breakfast, but you could see right here and right here, I wasn't eating breakfast, and the main reason was because I was taking mini trips, and traveling definitely affects my eating schedule. It affects my anxiety. It increases my anxiety, which deters me from eating, and so it's kind of like a domino effect, but that's why my meal tracker isn't really completely filled, even though that would be such a goal of mine to have it completely filled one day. For the self-care habit tracker, I started using the dot pens on it, and I love them so much. It just adds a really fun aspect to journaling, being able to dot things off. I did really good, honestly, with everything except for vitamins. I really need to work on this. That's why I actually added it into my morning routine tracker for the month of July, so we'll see if I'm able to improve with that. But otherwise, everything else was pretty good. As for my showers, these 2 days I was away on a vacation, that's why I didn't shower, and then these 2 days, I don't know what happened, maybe I was just too tired, but it's still really fun to see my different showers. You could see I have a lot more full body routine showers as it gets warmer out, because for me, that basically just means I shave my legs, and in the summer, I really need to shave my legs, like 3 days is really the max, every 3 days. My water intake is good, but it really needs to be better. You guys know, ever since I started journaling, I always made my goal 32 ounces, and I've been able to complete it up until this point this entire year so far. I'm so proud of myself for that. But honestly, I want to do more. I'm thinking about raising it to 42 ounces next month and adding that somewhere in maybe my self-care habit tracker, just so that I can keep track of that, because that's definitely something really important to me. Next thing we have here is tomorrow's main goal page. You guys know I love this page so much. I actually did pretty well with it. I mean, I was on a little funk here for this week or so where I wasn't always completing my main goal for the next day, but you know, life's really hectic, especially like as the summer comes, the kids are home from school, I'm trying to entertain them, and the kids meaning my sister and my niece, because I have a really good relationship with them. I spend a lot of time with them, and I feel like the time that I have for myself kind of goes down a little bit, and so I'm trying to kind of manage everything along with my business and dropping new products, and there's just so many aspects to life that I'm trying to manage. The Tomorrow I'm Looking Forward To page is really fun, but there's really not too much to reflect on for this one. So if you want to pause and read my Tomorrow I'm Looking Forward To's, you totally can. But I'm going to go ahead now and get into the June spreads. There's something really, really funny and kind of crazy about my mood tracker that I noticed. In the beginning of the month, I had my 2-year anniversary of my shop, and so I was really stressed for like that first week. But something funny I noticed is that the 7th is the day that my boyfriend and I started dating. And if you notice, I have happy in my mood every single day since that day. And then the 26th is the day that he left for his academy. and after that I didn't have happy. I had it again these 2 days, which I am happy about. I just thought that that was a really cool pattern to see. And then, I had anxiety because we were going on trip. That was just such a cool reflection for me to see. Next up, we've got my habit tracker, and honestly, I'm proud of myself for all of these habits, even though there's certain things like journaling, filming content, time outside, even showering by 11 that I don't do every day. I really have improved on my habits as a whole since I began self-care journaling. And something like leaving the house, like I did it every single day except for one day throughout the month, and that's something I really struggle with, so I'm so proud of myself for that. Self-care journaling, I did every single day. Work, I did work a lot, but I had a couple days off for my vacations, which I loved. And then cleaning my room, I did that a lot. So I'm just overall proud of myself for my habits. Reflecting back on my sleep, it's not too bad, but there's always room for improvement with my sleep. I lowered my goal from waking up by 10 a.m. to waking up by 9:30 a.m. throughout the month of July. So far, we're on July 5th. I haven't been too successful, but I'm going to continue to keep tracking that and see where it can bring me. Hopefully, I'm able to wake up earlier and just really get myself on a good schedule. Oh my goodness, highlights of the day. I feel like this might have been my best month yet throughout the entire year. I really had such an amazing month. Between my 2-year anniversary celebration, I went to the water park for Tessa's birthday. I went to the beach and explored the boardwalk. Tessa had her graduation. I went on a little vacation. Like, there has just been so much going on. This has definitely been my best year yet. As for my expenses, they are very high for the month. I feel like they're probably pretty similar to the past months that I've tracked. I'm honestly not even going to choose to add it up for the month of June because I went on a lot of vacations. You can see here I spent $300 on a vacation. I gave a gift that was $100. I had to get vaccines for my dog, and it was $150. Like, I had a lot of expenses here, and I had a great month. I don't want to add up that money and kind of regret that I spent it. Like, I'm thankful that I spent money on a lot of experiences, and I'm happy about it. I think that if I was trying to save money and I wanted to be a lot more self-aware, I would totally add it up and kind of see and reflect on it. But for me, it's okay that I spent that money. It's okay that I had those experiences, and I'm really happy about it. That is everything for my monthly spreads for the month of June, as well as my yearly spreads. That is everything for the entire overview. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I cannot wait to be back for the month of July to do my July overview. I am hoping I will keep up with this because I know you guys love these videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.